Do you think Will Smith acted slightly inappropriately to a joke at the 2022 Academy Awards? Was the reaction too much? Will Smith's son Jaden has hinted that his father may have been under the influence of drugs when he slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars. Let's see. In a recent statement, Jaden Smith dropped a subtle hint about his father's involvement with Jada's psychedelic drugs during the memorable Oscars incident. Curious to know more about this intriguing revelation? Keep watching! The influential matriarch Jada Pinkett Smith appears to have an undeniable hold over her family. The latest bombshell comes straight from the mouth of her son Jaden Smith, who bravely exposed their wild psychedelic adventures. "I think it was my mom actually. That was really the first one to make that step for the family," Jaden said. "It was just her for a really long time, and then eventually it just trickled and evolved and everybody found it in their own ways." The implications of such a revelation are truly mind-boggling. This shocking disclosure forces us to question Jada's decision-making and contemplate the other enigmatic choices she may have made throughout her captivating life. Jada took the lead, fearlessly exploring unknown territory and bringing her family along with her, unaware of what may lie ahead. One can only imagine the private conversations in which Jada persuaded her loved ones that psychedelic substances were the key to enlightenment and deeper connections. This puzzling situation raises serious questions about the values and priorities within the Pinkett Smith household. Jaden further explained how these mind-altering experiences greatly influence his relationship with his sister and half-brother. See for yourself how Jaden supports the positives of using these drugs. It will actually help us to open up our minds to get out of the old ways of thinking that got us into lots of these arguments, and open it up so that it just releases and makes room for you to work it out and massage it out until it's completely gone, Jaden added. But there's more to this tale than meets the eye. Jaden intriguingly hinted at the transformative effects of Jada's psychedelic experiments on their relationships, as if magically smoothing out any underlying issues. However, we must not overlook these mind-altering substances' potential dangers and risk. While Jaden cleverly avoids explicitly naming the exact psychedelic drug they experimented with, he subtly refers to a list that includes notorious substances like psilocybin, ayahuasca, LSD, and mescaline. These are not your typical recreational drugs, my friends. As the stakes rise, we unravel the web of whispers surrounding Jada's influence on her husband, Will Smith, and his own encounters with mind-altering ayahuasca. Could Jada be the catalyst behind the infamous Oscar slap, leading Will down a drug-induced haze that clouded his judgment? The renowned 55-year-old actor surprised the world with his confession of deep involvement in the mesmerizing realm of ayahuasca. Surprisingly, his partner in this psychedelic journey was none other than his beloved wife, Jada. Their decision to explore these hallucinogenic experiences seems to have been influenced by the challenges they faced in their marriage. One can't help but question Jada's motives in introducing ayahuasca as a means to potentially evade the consequences of her own actions. In a candid interview with Oprah Winfrey on her Apple TV series, Will disclosed how ayahuasca provided him with inner peace and aided in detoxification. However, it's crucial to approach these claims with a healthy dose of skepticism, as they could serve as a convenient scapegoat to shift blame away from Jada's past mistakes and avoid a direct confrontation of their marital issues. Delving into the depths of an ayahuasca-induced trance, Will found himself fully immersed in a vivid hallucination that shook him to his core. In this nightmarish vision, he confronted the terrifying prospect of losing everything dear to him, including his career and fortune. This haunting experience timing, occurring just before the notorious Oscar slap incident, adds an intriguing twist to the narrative. During an appearance on David Letterman's Netflix show, Will shared the gripping details of this hallucinatory nightmare. He vividly described witnessing his house and wealth vanish into thin air, sending him into a state of sheer panic. Adding to the intensity, he claimed to have heard the desperate cries for help from his own daughter Willow. Such haunting visions cannot be easily dismissed as mere products of imagination. They appear to manifest deep-seated guilt and subconscious fears projected onto the psychedelic tapestry. This brings us to Jada's role in the unfolding drama. If she was indeed the one who introduced Will to these mind-altering substances, it raises questions about her motives. Was she fully aware of the potential psychological impact on her husband? Feel free to comment down your thoughts. Jada Pinkett Smith has been open about her struggles with drug and alcohol addiction. In 2021, she revealed on her Facebook Watch show Red Table Talk that she had been drinking heavily since high school. She said that she would often drink red wine like glasses of water because she was used to the hard hit of alcohol. She also said that she used ecstasy, weed, and other drugs. Pinkett Smith said that she quit drinking and drugs by doing cold turkey. She said that it was a difficult process, but she was ultimately successful. However, she said that she still struggled with depression. In a later episode of Red Table Talk, Pinkett Smith revealed the phases of her life when she started using psychedelics to knock out her depression. She said that she had tried different types of therapy, but that nothing had worked as well as psychedelics. She said that the psychedelics helped her feel better and solve the problems that had caused her depression in the first place. From these, we can understand Jada was always prone to drug use, and she found new reasons to use it again. The year is 2022, and the Academy Awards stage is set for an unforgettable moment. Comedian Chris Rock innocently comments lightheartedly about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair loss while presenting an award for Best Documentary. Little did he know that his innocent quip would ignite an inferno of rage within Will Smith, a man typically composed and collected. The 55-year-old Hollywood star's face, twisted with fury, storms the stage without hesitation. In a shocking act that leaves the audience in stunned silence, Will delivers a resounding slap to Chris's cheek, unleashing shockwaves of disbelief throughout the entire auditorium. The aftermath of this explosive eruption echoes through the room, with everyone frozen in disbelief at the sudden and violent outburst. As Will returns to his seat, his enraged voice reverberates with a powerful declaration: "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." The intensity of his words carries a profound message, an unwavering defense of Jada's honor even at the expense of his own public image. Indelible mark on their story. We can't believe Will Smith will do such a thing when he is sane. But later, Will came up with a public apology. He acknowledged that violence in any form is toxic and harmful. Smith expressed deep remorse for his actions at the Academy Awards, deeming them unacceptable and inexcusable. He explained that while jokes at his expense are part of the job, a joke about Jada's medical condition emotionally pushed him over the edge. In his public apology to Chris, Smith admitted to being out of line and in the wrong, expressing embarrassment and acknowledging that his actions did not align with the man he aspires to be. Furthermore, Smith apologized to the Academy, the show's producers, attendees, and worldwide viewers. He also expressed regret towards the Williams family and his King Richard family, acknowledging his behavior's unfortunate impact on what had otherwise been a remarkable journey for all involved. Smith concluded by acknowledging his own growth process, recognizing that he is a work in progress. Jada Pinkett Smith has finally chosen to confront the swirling rumors surrounding her alleged introduction of psychedelics into the Smith household. In an exclusive interview with People magazine, she teasingly suggests that all will be unveiled within the pages of her upcoming book, leaving us eagerly anticipating the intriguing revelations that lie ahead. Pinkett Smith coyly remarked, "The book holds all the answers," when asked about her son's claims. However, it's essential to approach this situation cautiously and not fall prey to her calculated marketing tactics. It is no secret that Jada possesses a remarkable ability to manipulate the media. If Will Smith were under the influence of drugs, it would certainly change how we view his actions. And don't forget to hit the like button. See ya!